we're going to have a look at a casting on using two colours, because for two colour brioche knitting, and also how to deal with a situation where maybe you're knitting in the round or you've got quite a number of stitches that you're casting on and you don't want to get them all twisted up on the needle. So there's a way of controlling that, and that is what I've done here is I've tied the two yarns together along with a skinny third yarn that's easy to remove, that's going to act as our place marker to see that we're on track. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have my light colour yarn in front and my darker colour at the back, because normally you'd end up with one colour of each, and I want to start when I turn around the row to have my light colour to start with. So what I'm going to do is do a knit first, and then I'm going to come and do a purl, and then a knit, and then a purl, and then a knit, and then a purl. And now I'm going to just take this other third yarn and just wrap it around the back, so that it's just, I don't know whether you can see that, it's just got a line so that it's just keeping track of our stitches. So we finished with a purl, so we're going to do a knit and a purl and a knit and a purl and a knit. And what you can do is just do it every so many stitches. You could use it as a counting thing and do it every 5 stitches. So yeah, so we've just finished with a knit stitch, and we want a purl. And you can also keep track that you've got your colours alternating on the needle, so that's another way of making sure that you've done the right knits and the right purls. So just every now and then just come and loop this stitch from this thinner yarn from one side to the other. It just needs to be a slightly slipperier yarn that's easy to remove afterwards. You don't want something that's really sticky. So then we're just knitting, purling, knitting, purling, knitting. And so we just carry on, just every now and then, just loop it through, and you'll see it. I'll just put a half hitch here just to hold things. You can see now that we've got, if I stretch it out, we've got a line of markers that just show us whether our stitches are getting twisted or not, because then if we were working it and they weren't in a row, you could then move it around so that when you're knitting your first row, for your setup row, that you can tell whether you've got all the stitches and whether they're the right way. Okay, so I hope you find that helpful.